Yo, what's good, y'all? Unexpected Wonder back again. You dub back in here to do another top 15 most powerful characters. This time we dealing with Dragon Ball Super's most powerful mortals at the end after the Tournament of Power. Alright? This will, we dealing let me just put it this way. Vegito's not up in here. Vegito's not up in y'all know why Vegito's not up in here, because it's too damn hard to scale. It's too damn hard to scale. Alright? Look, you can go to many videos as to why Vegito's too damn hard to scale, especially considering you got Son Goku and Vegito. I'm not even touching Vegito. Alright? Not gonna do it. But anyways, guys, I had to get the disclaimer out of here. With Vegito out of the way, let's get into this top 15. Now, this is tough, man. There was a few cats who, are questionable, but I did the best I could. Let me know y'all list at the end of this. Hear me out. I know some will be like, why is this person not here? But I'll do my best to explain. Coming in at number 15, Bergamo, the leader of the Trio de Dangers from Universe 9. Now, Bergamo, and I'm mainly dealing with the anime because the manga manga just completely different. With Bergamo, we saw, Son Goku put in that work base form and then, at least power up the blue. And, folks say he's not blue. Understandable. I get where they're coming from. I don't think it's blue level at all. But we saw that Son Goku and Vegeta used blue to take him and the rest of the trio de Dangers out. We know Bergamo was about that life. He was powerful. I don't really see, maybe you could throw in Majikayo. Maybe. I don't really see anybody else, besides the other 14 ones I have on this list to be above Bergamo, to be honest with you. So that's why I got him on this list. Some, maybe a couple others may be up in here, but I don't really see. To me, But anyways, continuing on to number 14, Piccolo. Y'all already know Piccolo, bare minimum Super Saiyan 3 level. More than likely God. He Super Saiyan God. I think it would take Super Saiyan God to battle. I really do. I'm talking about from Son Goku. I really do think Piccolo's of that level. I really do. We know what he brings to the table with all his techniques and various things. I mean, do I really need to say he deserves to be on this list of top 15 mortals? Moving on, because, this is basic stuff right here. Coming in at number 13, it's where things start getting interesting. Future Trunks. Future Trunks was massively powerful. You got SSJ2, you got Super Saiyan Rage / Super Saiyan Akari, Trunks the Prodigy, Future Trunks, he been the hardened warrior. The thing about Trunks, even Piccolo has a shot against Trunks because Piccolo is trusted strategist. I know a lot of people like, with Piccolo, he got taken out, he got done dirty in the tournament. No, he really didn't. Piccolo got, he screwed up. He relied on Ki. They all were relying on Ki. People like, well, he's got such a great hearing. Android 17's been dealing with animals for the longest time. But regardless of that, Piccolo versus Future Trunks will be a phenomenal battle. I really don't know who comes out on top. I got Future Trunks being a bit more powerful than Piccolo. But yeah, that would be nasty to see. We saw what Future Trunks was capable of. We saw him against, the battles with Zamasu. Goku Black. Goku Black was able to get a lot more powerful through all the battles for over a year with Future Trunks. Future Trunks, he saw him utilizing various key techniques that he was pretty much spontaneously learning or channeling. So Future Trunks, I believe he's greatly applicable to deserving this position. But we continue. Coming in number 12, Majin Buu. Now, the reason Majin Buu's higher up on this list and not lower is because of what we saw the lead up to the Tournament of Power was that Majin Buu, he can adapt, he can grew much more powerful, even faster than Frieza did, which Frieza in 4 months jumped significant gains, right? Exponential growth. Majin Buu did that in, 2 hours? It's ridiculous. Plus, Buu has all these crazy hacks techniques. His regenerative capacity is one of the most hacks things I've ever come across in fiction. Honest to God, he's stupidly powerful. He can heal himself. He's got matter manipulation abilities. Buu is a problem. Also, Buu is not as stupid as what people think he is. When Buu gets serious, Buu is a legit fighter. Now, he's not on the fighting genius level of his freestyle fighting counterpart, that is Kid Buu, but Buu can hold his own, as we saw versus versus Basil. He gave Basil that work when he got ready and done. He's like, oh, fun time over. Let me end this. So I got Buu at number 12. I think Future Trunks and Piccolo, they would do well, but Buu he just got too much hacks, too much durability problems. I think they run out of ki when dealing with Buu. Coming in number 11, just outside of the top 10, Gohan. And Gohan is why? Mystic / Ultimate. We saw what he was able of. Bare minimum God level. Some people think he's blue, that's tough to say. That's tough to say if he's actually blue level, but we saw the gains he got pre-tournament. We saw that he actually learned how to throw hands during the tournament. All right. Gohan finally, after all these years, finally learned how to throw hands. Gohan, when he's about it, we saw the fight he put up against Lavender. We saw the fight versus Universe 10. We saw him consistently putting in work, coming up with strategy, using his intellect as well as his power for the first time in the entire franchise, really. GT kind of did, but this one was much greater showing. So I gotta give Gohan that love. Coming in at number 10, we in the top 10 now. Ani Raza, the merge fusion of the 3 robots. Don't even get me, Bellator or something like that, and Dr. Paparoni. Now, the reason I have him this high on the list is because you had 5 of the most powerful characters in the entire tournament going up against him. The 5 remaining fighters from Universe 7. All right, you had Son Goku. I believe he powered up the blue. If I recall, Vegeta powered up the blue. Can't recall if Frieza went golden. I think Gohan powered up a bit, and 17 powered up a bit. Ani Raza was a monster, both figuratively and literally. Ani Raza was devastating. Now, folks can say, "Oh, Gohan." That's why it's debatable, but I gotta give the edge because of all the cats that threw hits at Ani Raza. Coming in at number 9, Dispo. And this one should be obvious. Dispo was giving that work to folks. He was giving that work. Super Saiyan God was required. Hit was getting that work put to him before Hit evolved. Gohan and Frieza, Dispo was giving problems to. Dispo's strong and fast, both. Dispo's a problem. The third most powerful of the Pride Troopers from Universe 11. Dispo's nice. Dispo is very nice to say the least. Coming in number 8, we got Hitler. The heavy hitter, the ace in the hole, the ace of Universe 6. Hit, come on, bro. Y'all know what Hit brings to the table. He's powerful. Got no transformations. He doesn't really key power up, but his techniques are nasty. Time cage, time skip, assassination techniques. If we talking full out kick, full on hit, he's a problem for pretty much everybody. Even Jiren had to go in for real to deal with Hit. And we've seen his fights in the past. We know what Hit can bring to the table. Coming in at number 7, Frieza. Golden Frieza is nasty. Pure and simple. Now, some folks will think he should be higher on this list, and I can understand that. But, I don't think anybody lower on this list takes the spot from Frieza. Frieza is clearly blue level, bare minimum. We saw in 95, him and Son Goku knocked each other out. So, and Golden, he true Golden Frieza, the majestic transformation that it is. Love the music that's played, as the OST. The majestic transformation it is he's gotten great stamina now, and he's able to stay in it for quite a while. And we saw throughout the tournament, he never really, he wasn't exactly putting in as much work as some of the others, but he never really ran out of stamina. But he was wise in his usage of Golden Frieza. But yeah, that Golden Frieza is a bad problem for anybody, really. Coming in number 6 now, this one's very debatable with Frieza, but I got Android 17. Android 17 we know is human, right? At least partially human, whatever you want to consider, he's human. And we know that humans have massive potential. Also, the fact of he did get much more powerful throughout the series. Series is mainly the tournament, because that was the arc he was featured in. He got much more powerful throughout the tournament. We saw that he's more powerful than when he was at the beginning. And we know he has infinite ki, or at least infinite energy. That's a problem. Against Frieza, Frieza, you can argue maybe has more power, which is massively debatable, because we know that Android 17, he was holding back just like Son Goku was. So we don't know how much of a Kaioken boost Son Goku would need to take out Android 17. But, man, listen, that infinite energy is just a problem, because Android 17 can spam a lot. Plus, we seen his level of durability is pretty much on par, if not superior to Frieza. So you got someone who's seemingly just as powerful, just as strong, just as fast, just as durable, with greater stamina. I gotta give that person the edge. And arguably even more intelligent in battle than Frieza was. Because this dude was coming up with plays. And this dude was a true survivor. Come on, we all thought 17 was gone. Boy, he came back. Hey, won the tournament. Just saying. Coming in at number 5, Kefla. However you want to say it. Kefla. The fusion. And I know I include Vegito, but Kefla, you can't say Kale and Khalifa. Neither of them scratch this list in my view. Some can say Bergamo gets taken out by Kale, but I don't see it. I think Son Goku was suppressed. I know Jiren was massively suppressed when he knocked out Kale. Son Goku wasn't even concerned about Kale, really. He was training Kale and Khalifa. So that tells me all I really need to know. But Kefla, with the fusion, the Patar fusion, we see much more concrete. Unlike Vegito, we see much more of a concrete of what level she actually is. It took Ultra Instinct Omen, early Ultra Instinct, second trigger, to put her down. Blue wasn't enough because she just kept powering up, and then when she went SSJ2, she was nasty. What do we really need to say? Y'all know y'all watched episode what I believe was 116. It was either 115 or 116 when she got taken out, but that episode, phenomenal animation. Kefla, massively powerful. Coming in at number 4, Toppo, because of his God of Destruction form. Now, some might argue that Kefla is more powerful than Toppo. Here's the thing, man. That Hakai is just nasty. That Hakai mode is a problem for anybody, bro. Even though Kefla, she's powerful. That Hakai is gonna mess her up. It's gonna mess her up, pure and simple. And especially as a defensive thing. Now, Toppo's not stupid either. Toppo's an intelligent fighter, and he's capable in his own right. He was already blue level before the tournament, so God Destruction level just amps it, bro. It just amps it. Coming in at number 3, this one should be obvious. Vegeta, with his blue evolution. Clearly, he defeated Topo and was taken to Jiren. I should not even need to really say anymore. Coming in at number 2 should be obvious, Son Goku. Yes, he had mastered Ultra Instinct, as a lot of people call it. He had Ultra Instinct, but it only lasts for a short period of time, and he can't tap into it. So thus, some folks say that Vegeta's more powerful than him because of blue evolution, greater than a blue Kaioken. That's debatable. I always say that Son Goku is the superior fighter, is a fighting genius. And while Son Goku, folks say blue is more powerful and it lasts longer, Son Goku still has crazy techniques that would give Vegeta problems. And number 1, y'all already know, is Jiren. The man broke his own limits. Was going toe-to-toe, blow for blow with Ultra Instinct. Now, eventually he was going to lose, but Ultra Instinct ran out. And without Ultra Instinct, I'm sorry, Jiren takes the top. Let me know y'all list. I think this was the most objective list I could come across. Like I said, Blue Vegito is just too difficult to scale. It would be somewhat up in here. And plus, I can't really include him from the Future Trunks arc because Vegito, because of the tournament power, will be number 1. That's why I can't include him. I can't include him because he's Son Goku and Vegeta. And clearly they get more powerful arc after arc. So that's why I can't really deal with him. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.